Someone can never hurt you or take you for granted if you don't give them the power to. The things we accept from people teaches them how to treat us, how to relate with us. We show people the things we accept and the things we don't accept. A person cannot know how you want to be treated, what you like and what you dislike if you don't get to speak up. I understand that you can't control a person's behavior, you can't control a person's thoughts, you know, you can't force them to treat you in a way that you want, but you can actually control how you accept the things they do. You can control, how you react to the things they do, how you take things. You can control it. Many a times we love someone so much, we're so scared that we even accept the terrible things they do to us repeatedly, even when we want them to just stop. We can't say it, we can't do anything about it. We keep taking those things because we don't want to lose that person. We're so scared. We just take anything they do to us. We reduce our standards trying to please that person, trying not to offend them. We try not to get them angry, whereas we are dying inside, whereas we are being taken for granted. you know I get tired of seeing people constantly putting other people on a pedestal. Why? They reduce their standards and make themselves feel low and reduce their self-esteem. So today I'm going to be talking about the ways in which you give someone the power to hurt you and take you for granted. Number one, you say something and you end up doing something else. Okay, this is mostly common in dating. When you're dating someone or you're in a relationship with someone and the person keeps, hurting you, doing something you don't like repeatedly. And you tell the person, hey, if you do this again, I'm going to leave you. And the person actually does that again. Instead of leaving, you're still there. That means you're trying to tell the person that you're never serious with what you're saying, and the person is actually going to do that again, over and over again, because he or she knows that you are never going to leave. The person is going to take it that you're bluffing. Yeah, it's going to take it that you're just bluffing. But when a person does something maybe twice or three times and you've warned them already those two or three times, the last time you should actually leave or do whatever it is you said you do. I'm not talking about fighting. No, I do not support violence, okay? I'm talking about when you are acting mature responsibly. Okay? So let your actions speak and not just your words. Because when you keep using words and you don't stick to them, your words become mere words. Your partner stops taking your word. And I don't think that's so painful. It's more like you've dropped your self-esteem and your word no longer has value. So being it your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, friend, whatever, when you want someone or you've told someone you don't like something repeatedly and they keep doing it, I believe you should take action. Just let the person be instead of saying it. Don't devalue your words by yourself. Number two is forgiving a person repeatedly without an apology from them. Okay, I understand forgiveness is a good thing. Okay, it's good to forgive so that you remove the burden from your heart. Forgiveness is totally good, but don't abuse it. When a person keeps doing something you don't like repeatedly over and over again, and you've been forgiving that same person, and the person never gets to apologize, you just, forgive the person over and over again. it now becomes an habit of for them, it becomes an habit for them. They'll keep doing whatever it is they are doing that annoys you over and over again until you are exhausted. So I believe if you've forgiven a person for a particular thing several times, you should speak to the person, tell the person what that you don't like what the person is doing, that you do not fancy the person's behavior. You need to talk to the person, and if the person is still not listening, then you should take some action. Not violence, I repeat, not violence. I do not like violence. Just act responsible about it. I so think that a person should, know what he or she has done wrong and should apologize. Not just apology, the person should be able to apologize and back up the apology with actions. I mean, changing for the better or stop doing the things you do not like. Number 3, failure to set boundaries. you know in every marriage, relationship, friendship, being it whatsoever it is, one thing that makes peace reign and brings some understanding is that thing called boundary. You need boundaries. You need to tell the person. When I say boundaries, I mean fair boundaries. Okay, you need to tell a person what you like, what you don't like. you know Maybe you're dating someone and you tell the person, hey, I don't like it when you try to you know peck other girls in front of me. You need to speak up and set your boundaries, because when there are boundaries, the other person is going to know what you like and what you don't like, or what you accept or what you don't accept. Okay, and if you set your boundaries and the person tends to break them, then you should act. Maybe at first you can give the person a warning, but when the person gets close to your boundary again and breaks them, then the person does not respect you, does not respect your words, your boundaries, then you need to do something about it. Okay, boundaries are necessary and I think they should be respected, and you as well, you should learn to respect other people's boundary for your self-respect. Okay, your boundary could be sex. When you tell a guy or a lady, hey, I do not have sex with people I'm not dating, please make sure it stays that way. If they try to want to force you or something, then act. Okay. Number 4, showing a person you can't live without him or her. This is common amongst those people in love. Most of us, when we are in love, you know we want to show the person that we care about them. We want to show our partner that we really love them or are going to do anything for them, and sometimes we tend to overdo these things. Okay, it's good to show your partner love and all that, but don't overdo it. Stop making a person feel that your life depends on them. Stop telling a person or showing a person that you can never be happy without them. Stop tying your words, stop making your words so small, because some people may tend to abuse this. Some people may just see that you are so much into them and they start misbehaving. They start doing the things they know you don't like, because they know you will never leave. Okay, they feel you will always be there no matter what they do to you that's terrible. So I would advise you to live your own life while loving someone. Yes, you should love, show the person love and all that. But learn to live your life. Learn to make yourself happy. No matter how much you love a person, okay, also love yourself. Let it be, you know, balanced. Don't give excess and neglect yourself. In as much as you love someone, also let's show that person that you can also do without them, to avoid being taken for granted. You know, it's common with us ladies. It also happens with guys, but it's mostly common with ladies. We are so vulnerable, just so vulnerable, just want to like cry and show that the person is breaking our hearts. We just feel our tears will move them, but not everyone is moved by tears. So you should learn to be happy by yourself and stop making someone believe that they are your source of happiness completely. Okay? So don't let anyone take you for granted just because you have given them the impression that you can't do without them. Number five, not being able to speak up when someone says or does something you don't like. This is really common with some of us. When somebody does something we don't like, or probably a person steps on your toes, and instead of saying, hey, you just stepped on my toes and it hurts me, I really don't like it. Instead of doing that, some of us will just keep quiet and laugh over it. You're making yourself suffer. When someone does something you don't like, you should politely, in a friendly manner, tell the person you don't like it and it hurt your feelings. Fine. I know you don't have to react to every little thing someone does. That's crazy. You don't need to react to every little thing someone does that offends you. No, that's not what I'm saying. But sometimes you should learn to speak up when someone does something you don't like. Call them. If you're the type that gets angry easily, if you don't know how to use your words, you can wait till you are calm. Maybe a day or two, you can meditate. And when you are calm, you should call the person or send the person a text or a letter telling the person you don't like what the person did. Okay, and tell them it hurts you and you appreciate if it doesn't happen again. Someone that loves and respects you would heed to your words, and the person will try not to do it again. I've got many other tips to explain to you guys how to not bring down your self-worth, how to value yourself more. Okay, so for more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I'm gonna be posting videos like this every week, once every week, or when I've got a lot of videos, twice every week. And share this video with your friends, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for viewing.